Hey yo, so I got a match against a guy named ScottyGHD. His channel link will be in the description below. Also, his side of the battle will be in the description below as well. Because he uploaded his like on Saturday or something. But let me tell you about this match. I am not good without team preview. I play too conservatively. I don't even play with a plan without team preview. Because in this match, I forgot to write down team preview because I usually do, so that way I can make a plan before game and make a plan during game. But in this case, I couldn't because I quickly accidentally hit the enter the battle thing button. And I only remember 3 of his pokes, which were the Ambipom, the Zork, and the Milotic, which I see the majority of the first half of the match, so I couldn't really prepare for the second half. So that's why I kind of play conservatively in this match, and I worry about the Zork a lot. And this is kind of how, because I lead up with Porygon 2 to try to trace the Zork, because if I don't trace anything, then it's the Zork disguise. But it is the Ambipom, and the Ambipom obviously goes for the obvious fake out. And then he tries to kick me in the balls with the low sweep, and he only gets the side because Rubber D, Porygon 2, is genderless, but kicking me in the side makes me miss my Toxic. So I don't want to get kicked in the balls or like have him attempt me to kick Porygon 2 in the balls, so I decided to switch to Blastoise to get kicked in the balls because Blastoise balls are hiding in the shell. It's like a cup for like baseball players and all sports players, you know, so I'm protected. That's why Blastoise take it so well. So Ambipom, no, you can't do that, only Hitmontop can. My Hitmontop. But I go for the obvious Scald as he does make the obvious switch to the Milotic, and I just kind of went for it because I wasn't really sure what other pokes he had, so I just kind of played obvious and conservative. So I switch into my Cobalion, predicting him to go for a Toxic, because why would a Milotic stay in against a Blastoise other than to go for a Toxic? Or a Dragon Tail in this case, because he Dragon Tails me out to my Honchkrow, which is really perfect for me. And his Honchkrow, his name's Hikikomori's. And you don't know what Hikikomori's are? They never sleep, they don't do anything, they're up all day, every day. So you know what this Hikikomori's gonna do? He's gonna Brave Bird everything, all day, every day, every day. As it's a Choice Banded Hikikomori, a Choice Banded Honchkrow as well. It's an easy 2-hit KO on the Milotic. As he's going to switch Confagrous in, this Confagrous is not going to take a Choice Banded Brave Bird too well at all. It's an easy 2-hit KO there. That just shows the power of a Choice Banded Honchkrow. I absolutely love this thing because in another battle it does more work, especially because of its ability, because it does not have Moxie. And if y'all don't remember its second ability, well, you'll find out on the next battle. Maybe not on my channel, maybe on the GTS channel, who knows. But I do take out the Confagrous, which is really great for me. But it's a double down because of the recoil. As I switch into Porygon 2 again on the double switch, on the double in, because I was fearing Zork, but this is the obvious Ambipom again, as he goes for the obvious fake out, which is fine, you know, because he's taking Life Orb recoil, and at this point, eventually he is going to die. I mean, any one hit's going to kill him because of the Life Orb recoil, as he does go for U-turn, which I kind of disagree with what he was doing there, because he is losing more Life Orb recoil, but then again, he does get switched initiative as I do Toxic the incoming Milotic, which is fine for me because I do have a plan devised for this Milotic's doom. So, I know he's most likely a rest sleep talking set, so I'm going to switch into my Virizion predicting the rest, which is he's going to do, which is fine, even though that activates the Marver scale. That's fine with me, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for a Calm Mind. I'm going to hope he doesn't Sleep Talk Dragon Tail, then I can proceed to 2-hit KO him with the Giga Drain. That's the current plan, I just got to hope that works out for me. So I go for the first Calm Mind, you know. Milotic is going to go for the Sleep Talk and not going to pull the Dragon Tail, is going to pull the Scald, but not going to get the burn. But I am completely fine with the burn because this is more of a special Virizion. So, you know, it's all good. So I'm going to go for the Giga Drain. It's a +1 Giga Drain. It does a hell of a lot to the Milotic. It's an easy 2-hit KO as he's going to go for another Sleep Talk and unfortunately is going to pull the Scald and not get the burn. So, you know, I'm going to say the reason why he's not getting the Dragon Tail or a burn is because he's asking to be loved. If you ask to be loved, you're not going to get loved. You have to deserve love. You have to earn love. I mean, earn love, not deserve. You have to earn it. So, stop asking to be loved, Milotic. Get out of here as I knock it out with another Giga Drain. I'm just playing, folks. But I am going to switch out to my Blastoise again because it's the Ambipom. And I know any one hit this Ambipom can go for is not going to take me out from this range, as he is going to go for a return. It doesn't do that much. And then I proceed to knock it out with the Scald. But me taking this damage is kind of bad for me. Actually, really bad for me, as he's going to reveal his next pokes that I don't know he has, which is a Heracross, which is probably Choice Scarf. And I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. because if I knew he had this Heracross from the get-go, from Team Preview, if I remembered, I would have saved this Blastoise as much health as possible to save it against this Heracross for later. But now I have to find another way to take it out. As I go into Cobalion, because I know he's locked into Mega Horn, and I'm just going to go for the close combat just on anything he switches in, because I don't know the remainders of his pokes. And he switches into this Nidoking. I'm just like, wow, another poke that I could have prepared for. And that is really a big threat to my team. So unfortunately, I am going to sack my Porygon 2. Which is actually the bad play on my part, because it turns out I can take his stab Earth Powers. And he's going to knock me out. So what I actually should have done was sack this thing and then switch into Porygon 2. And the reason why I switched this thing in, because I was thinking, oh, the hardest thing he can hit me, it's a Fire Blast. And I can live that even though Shear's Forced. Oh, wait, it's a Poison type. It could have a Stab Poison type move like Sludge Wave, which is Sheer Force boosted and Stab, and that will easily destroy me. So I literally facepalmed there and hit my head on the desk. It was like a loud thud like this, if you guys can hear it, this. But I do go for a Blue Flare with my Virizion just in case if you decide to switch into Zoroark, predicting my Psychic. So that's pretty cool and all. So I was thinking this is a Zoroark, he's going to go for a Dog Pulse, and then I'm going to get the Justified boost, and then I can live a Fire, Flamethrower, and knock him out with the close combat. But he goes for a Night Slash, and I'm just like, physical Zoroark? What? So I was thinking, alright, he's probably going to switch into Heracross. I should go for a Volt Switch, but I'm just going to go for a close combat just in case if he wants to stay in. But it turns out that was the Heracross, and this is the Zoroark, and I knock it out with the close combat. I'm just like, oh, yay, lucky me, because I probably would have lost the game there if he decided to switch into Heracross that turn. If that was actually the Zoroark, that, you know, yeah, I can't really explain myself too well. But he's going to knock me out with the close combat. It's the whole point. As we have one poke, we both have one poke left. He has his Heracross at +1. I have my Victini. There's no way he can take me out with a close combat unless if he does get a crit, even at +1. So I just gotta hope he doesn't get a crit, which he doesn't, and this is gonna be my first sure win because I'm gonna be able to knock him out with the Psychic, and it's gonna be a narrow 1-0 victory on my part. As after this Heracross faints, we're gonna go to the key play of the battle, and the key play, in my opinion, would be my Honchkrow devastating 2 of his pokes. So my Honchkrow basically crippled this Milotic to the point where my Virizion could take it out with my devised plan. And his Honchkrow also as well easily 2-hit KOs Cofagrigus, allowing me to use all my fighting moves if I need to. And it wouldn't be as annoying as it usually is with its Will-O-Wisp or Calm Mining sets or whatever it is. But regardless, still a very good game, Scotty. I had fun with it. Like I said, his channel link will be in the description below, and his side of the battle will be in the description below as well. So you can check him out if you like. And I believe that about does it for me, guys. Like if you like, comment if you like, and subscribe if you like. And I'll see you fools later.